What's up, YouTube? This your boy B-Boy Snackshine TV, and tonight I go my WWE Smackdown review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this. Follow my social media down below in the description, and let's get started. Now, WWE Smackdown was a decent show, and that's all I have to say. It says WWE Smackdown kicks off with footage of Money in the Bank. We see Cody Rhodes in the arena and DIY entering the arena. Live in the ring, Alicia Taylor introduced the WWE Women's Money in the Bank winner, Tiffany Stratton. This was a good opening to the show. She says on Saturday it became Tiffy time when she became the youngest Miss Money in the Bank in WWE history. She says Trish may have been the hometown host, but she was the real star of the WWE. Tiffany Stratton says it is her time. She says all the champions better keep their heads on a swivel because their title regains are on Tiffany time and very soon. They will all be saying and new WWE Women's Champion Bayley music hits and now she comes to the ring. Bayley congratulates Tiffany Stratton on a huge win. She knows what it takes. Tiffany Stratton asks her what she is doing out there, and that she would know it is Tiffy time. Bayley says she doesn't care. She is out here to give her advice. She won the Money in the Bank in 2019, but Tiffany Stratton probably didn't even know about WWE in 2019. Tiffany Stratton says 2019 was a million years ago and a few years in this business, and she is already the youngest Money in the Bank history. Bayley tells Tiffany Stratton if she plans to use it on her, she better plan on making history again on becoming the first person to ever fail to deliver a cash in. Out comes Nia Jax. She tells Bayley that she is making empty threats. She reminds Bayley that they have a match at SummerSlam where she will be taking the title off of her. Nia Jax gets in the ring and Bayley tells her she doesn't know who she is talking to. This is not NXT hugger Bayley. This is a Grand Slam winner, Royal Rumble winner Bayley, the same Bayley that will embarrass her at SummerSlam. Bayley says, let's say she slips on a banana peel at SummerSlam and Nia Jax wins. Bayley asks Tiffany Stratton what she will do if she is going to cash in on Nia or not. Nia Jax tells Bayley she is aware that Bayley is no longer the hugger. She tells Bayley she has no problem with Tiffany Stratton. She is her personal Barbie doll. But Bayley is not a toy. She is her victim, and at SummerSlam she is going to victimize her. Bayley with a right hand on Nia Jax, but Tiffany Stratton hits her from behind and they double team her. Mitchin runs out with a candlestick and hits Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton with it. She stands with Bayley in the ring. But the funny part is Nia Jax called Bayley. Yeah, she calls Bayley BBL Bayley. That part was funny. I was laughing at that part. All right, let's move on. That was a good opening to SmackDown. Alright, so let's go to commercial break. Chelsea Green is backstage wearing a purple neck brace, standing with Piper Niven, and in comes Byron Saxton. Chelsea Green says the whole world is calling her Mother of Mayhem, Princess of Pain, and she is waiting for Nick Aldis to answer her. Alright, so we get Nia Jax versus Mitchin, and this match right here, this was a solid match right here. This is solid. Tiffany Stratton and Bayley are at ringside. The bell rings. We are underway. Right hand by Mitchin, but Nia Jax pushes her away. An elbow to the face by Nia Jax, and she goes for a body slam. But Mitchin gets her in a chin lock. Nia Jax backs up into the corner to break it up. Mitchin with kicks to the face. She goes for a tornado DDT, but Nia Jax pushes her onto the mat and she lands an elbow drop. She goes for the cover, but Mitchell kicks out. Nia Jax kicking Mitchell and gets her in a modified headlock, and she throws Mitchell across the ring. Nia Jax runs towards Mitchell, but Mitchell moves out of the way, and Nia Jax falls to the outside of the ring. Mitchell goes on the ring apron and jumps, but Nia Jax catches her and she throws Mitchell face first into the ring apron. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Mitchell with a clothesline and a drop kick, but Nia Jax remains on her feet. Mentioned with a hurricanrana, and she drop kicks Nia Jax into the corner. A cannonball into the corner. She goes for the cover, but Nia Jax kicks out. Mitchin climbs to the top rope, but Nia Jax with a forearm, and she throws Mitchin off the top rope. Nia Jax goes for a running splash, but Mitchin moves out of the way. Tiffany Stratton gets on the ring apron, but Bayley drags her down. That distracts the referee, and Nia Jax grabs a candlestick, but Mitchell with a kick and a tornado DDT. She goes for a cover, but Nia Jax kicks out. Mitchell runs to the ropes, but Nia Jax with a Samoan drop. Nia Jax climbs the second rope and she hits her with the Annihilator. She goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Nia Jax. This was a solid match. Bayley gets in. Yeah, Bayley gets in the ring after the match and hits Nia Jax from behind, but Tiffany Stratton hits Bayley with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Nia Jax with a leg drop onto Bayley, and both Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax stands tall in the ring. Nia Jax leaves the ring, and the fans chant, "Cash it in." Tiffany Stratton tells the referee she wants to cash it in, but Nia Jax gets back in the ring and looks at Tiffany Stratton confused. Tiffany Stratton shakes her head and says for them to leave. They leave. They leave the ring, and Nia Jax looks at Tiffany Stratton confused. Tiffany Stratton with the high five, and we cut a promo from the Bloodline. Solo Sequoia says that the Bloodline had all the titles and would still have them if it wasn't for Roman Reigns. He says Solo is there to build a new family, a more powerful family, a more aggressive family, and this family will rule a decade as long as he is the tribal chief. And by the end of tonight, everyone will acknowledge him. I will never acknowledge Solo Sikoa. But I can say this though, Jacob Fatu is a freaking beast in that ring. And Jacob Fatu is going to outshine Solo Sikoa, and I'm speaking facts. That's just my opinion. A decent match between Nia Jax and Mitchell. Nia Jax has been great since her return, and I like the cash in tease from Tiffany Stratton. They did it very well. They did it very well. Hashtag SmackDown. So we go to commercial break. A pre-record video of Byron Saxton and Andrade airs of them sitting in the arena. Andrade talks about Money in the Bank match, and it comes Carmelo Hayes tells him he should be talking about the guy, talking about the guy everyone is talking about. Andrade tells him he did not say he was MVP. The fans were saying it. Carmelo Hayes says he should be threatened and treated treated better. Andrade says what is next for Andrade? It's him and his points to Carmelo Hayes. They tell him he is next. Carmelo Hayes stands up and leaves. Alright, so we get Byron Saxton, Apollo Cruz versus Angel and Humberto with Santos Escobar and Electra Lopez. Alright, so Apollo Crews flies over the top rope and lands a senton on Angel and Humberto as they are at ringside. He throws Humberto into the ring and a bell ring. He throws Humberto into the ring and the bell rings. Corbin with a clothesline off the second rope. He goes for the cover, but Humberto kicks out. Apollo Crews is tagged in and Humberto with kicks. He stomps on Apollo in the corner. He throws Apollo to the ropes, but Apollo with an elbow. He tags Corbin back in a back body drop by Apollo. Corbin goes for the cover, but Angel gets in the ring, and he does. Apollo and as does Apollo. Legado del Fantasma are thrown to the outside. Baron Corbin runs to the ropes and jumps over the top rope and lands onto Legado del Fantasma. I have never ever in my life seen Baron Corbin hit a springboard day in my life. That was my first time watching Baron Corbin hit a springboard on Humberto and on Legado del Fantasma. But that was like my first time seeing Baron Corbin hitting a springboard on Legado del Fantasma for the first time. All right, let me continue. Commercial break. Back from commercial, Humberto with a knee to the back of Corbin. He jumps off the second rope and hits a kick to the face. He goes for the cover, but Baron Corbin kicks out. Humberto runs to the ropes, but Corbin hits him with a Death Valley driver. Apollo Crews and Garza Arts tag in. Apollo with a kick to the face and a jumping clothesline. Apollo with three German suplexes. He hits Humberto with the ring off the ring apron. Apollo with a splash in the corner. He climbs the top rope and lands a crossbody. He goes for the cover, but Humberto breaks it up. In comes Corbin. Humberto goes for a knee to the face. Corbin moves out of the way and Humberto falls to the outside of the ring. Baron Corbin, Baron Corbin to the outside, and Santos gets in his face, but Corbin with a right hand. Humberto clotheslines Baron Corbin over the barricade. Back in the ring, Apollo with a gorilla press onto Angel. Electro Lopez gets in the ring and distracts the referee. Santos Escobar um runs into the ring and hits Apollo with a flying knee. Angel with the wing clipper. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Angel and Humberto. This was a pretty good tag team match. Alright, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are backstage. In comes Pretty Deadly. And Pretty Deadly. Piper Niven is reading a book called How to Start a Cult, and Pretty Deadly tells them that they want to talk to Nick Aldis about the Pretty Deadly musical. Chelsea Green tells them to get in line. LA Knight walks out of Nick Aldis' office. Chelsea Green asks him if LA Knight is busy. LA Knight says he will call her, and he starts walking to the ring. So we go to commercial break. Cody Rhodes is sitting backstage and comes Randy Orton. He tells Cody that he knows Cody does not want him out there with him tonight. But if things go sideways, he will have his back. He says Kevin Owens feels the same way, but he's not there tonight. He is home with his family. Randy Orton says if Cody finds himself in the ring tonight to give Sosaka a piece of his mind. Randy Orton says when the thing with the bloodline is finally over, he will have a lot of men in the locker room going after the champion, and he will have his back too. Cody Rhodes thanks him and Randy Orton. Okay, LA Night music hits, and now he comes carrying a folder. He says Money in the Bank came and went. He isn't going to take he isn't going to make excuses. He did not go his way. He says he started to think that he is the walking and bold diamond of Money in the Bank. He says to look at the path to Money in the Bank. They aired footage from 2 weeks ago where LA Knight pinned Logan Paul in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Back in the ring, LA Knight says every person in the arena saw LA Knight move on to Money in the Bank, but to look at it look a little deeper, they saw LA Knight pin the United States champion. With that in mind, LA Knight grabs the folder and says he got this from the office of Nick Aldis, and this was just for him. It had Nick Aldis' signature on it, and that is a contract for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. LA Knight signs the contract, and the only thing missing is a signature from Logan Paul. He says he would like to have Logan Paul walk out and sign the contract, but Logan Paul is not there tonight. LA Knight says, but he will get the contract signed at the SummerSlam. He will own Logan Paul and that belt and everything, and everybody saying LA Knight, yeah. He dropped the microphone and points to the contract. All right, this was a very good promo by LA Knight. Very good promo by LA Knight. Yeah, good promo from LA Knight and against Logan Paul at SummerSlam could be great. LA Knight needs a big win, and this could be it. Hashtag SmackDown commercial break. So we get Belair Davenport versus Naomi, and this match right here, this was a good match. Okay, the bell rings. We are underway. A headlock by Bella Davenport, and Naomi throws her to the ropes. A shoulder tackle by Bella Davenport. She runs to the ropes, but Naomi with a kick followed by a leg drop. She goes for the cover, but Bella Davenport kicks out. A drop kick in the corner by Naomi. She climbs the second rope and hits her with the splits. She goes for the cover, but Belair Davenport kicks out. A right hand by Naomi and kicks. She runs towards Belair Davenport, but Belair Davenport with an elbow to the face. Um, she climbed the second rope and stomps onto Naomi's left arm. Naomi rolls to the outside, and Belair Davenport throws Naomi's shoulder first into the ring post. Commercial break. Okay. Back from commercial, Bella Davenport with an armbar, but Naomi with an arm drag takedown. A kick to the side of the head by Naomi, followed by a jawbreaker. She goes for the cover, but Bella Davenport kicks out. Naomi goes for the split-legged moonsault, but Belair Davenport gets her in a trio roll, and she kicks her down. She goes for the cover, but Naomi kicks out. Bella Davenport goes for a roller, but Naomi kicks out. Bella Davenport argues with the referee, and Naomi slam her spine first. Naomi goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Naomi. This was a good match. We see clips of DIY win the WWE Tag Team Championship last week. Not a very good match. Belair has not gotten much ring time, and the chemistry was not there with Naomi. Even though I said it was a good match, but in my opinion, I'm gonna say it was a good match. That's all I gotta say. But you have Belair Davenport lose twice on the main roster. That don't make any sense. So that's all I gotta say. So we go to commercial break. Commercial break. We see Naomi walking backstage, and she is stopped by Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. All three women hug and they celebrate her on her win. Naomi tells them they will win back the women's tag team champion titles. Yeah, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair says that is their property, but Nick Aldis is not there. Behind them, we see Chelsea Green and Piper Niven storming into Nick Aldis' office, and Pretty Deadly walking away angry. In comes Bella Davenport, and she congratulates Naomi on her win, and they shake hands. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven comes out of Nick Aldis' office, and Chelsea Green tells Naomi that Nick Aldis is not there. Bella Davenport attacks Naomi from behind and begins to laugh. All right, let's move on. So we get the WWE Tag Team Championship match. So we get DIY versus A Town Down Under. Uh, what's his name? Austin Theory. Yeah. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. This tag team match, it was not a bad. This this was like a it was just a decent tag team match, decent main event. The bell rings and we are on the way. All four men are in the ring. A double drop kick by DIY, knocking Grayson Waller and Austin Theory to the outside. Gargano goes for a suicide dive, but he missed. Grayson Waller gets back into the ring and he attacked Tommaso Ciampa from behind and he slammed him onto the ring apron. Commercial break. Back from commercial, Austin Theory with a kick onto Tommaso Ciampa. He climbed the second rope and goes for a right hand, but Tommaso Ciampa with a knee to the face. Gargano is tagging and he hits Austin Theory with a clothesline. In comes Grayson Waller and Gargano with a DDT. Gargano onto the ring apron and he jumps onto the ring, hitting Austin Theory with a spear. He goes for the cover, but Theory kicks out. Tommaso Ciampa is tagged in, and Grayson Waller pushes Gargano into the outside. Tommaso Ciampa rolls Austin Theory up, but Grayson Waller slams Tommaso Ciampa face first onto the mat. Austin Theory goes for the cover, but Tommaso Ciampa kicks out. Grayson Waller is tagged in. They go for the meet me in the middle, but Tommaso Ciampa moves out of the way and they hit each other. Grayson Waller goes for a knee to the face. Tommaso Ciampa moves out of the way and Grayson Waller hits Theory. Gargano is tagged in and they hit him with the shatter machine. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano hit Waller with the meet me in the ring. Gargano goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match is still your Tag, WWE Tag Team Champions, DIY. And this was a decent main event. Alright, decent main event match. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are on the outside, and out comes Jacob Fatu with who knocks Theory down. He hits Gargano with a Samoan drop and knocks Tommaso Ciampa down. Jacob Fatu stand in the ring and solo Sequoia music hits. And solo Sequoia music hits and out he comes with the bloodline. This has to be the end for Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Theory could be given a proper sign run after this. Hashtag Smackdown. Alright, so we'll go to commercial break. Back from commercial, the Bloodline are standing in the ring. Solo Sikoa tells the fans to acknowledge him. He asks if he should remind them what happened to those who do not acknowledge him. The fans chant, "We want Roman Reigns." He says Jimmy did not acknowledge him and says he is gone. The wise man Paul Heyman is gone too. The fans chant Roman and Solo says they have him now. And if Roman Reigns decides to come back, Roman Reigns will acknowledge him as his tribal chief. Like I said earlier, Solo Sequoia is not my tribal chief. Roman Reigns is our tribal chief. In my own opinion, Jacob Fatu is a freaking beast in that ring. And Jacob Fatu is going to outshine Solo Sequoia. Watch out, tell you, it's nothing but facts. Alright, let me continue. Solo Sequoia says, but tonight it's about Cody Rhodes. It's Cody's turn to acknowledge him. Cody music hits and now he comes in a suit. Cody Rhodes stands across from the bloodline and the fans chant Cody. He says he has heard everything that Solo Sikoa is saying. He is sure Solo can figure it out. They want the same thing. Cody tells him he has to speak with Nick Aldis, but he could consider it official at SummerSlam. The WWE Undisputed Champion, yeah, it says the WWE Undisputed Champion, but it was really up to Cody. If he could make any decision, he will not be waiting until SummerSlam. He will he will want to do it here and now. Cody drops the microphone and the bloodline surrounded Cody. The finish chant Randy and Cody with their right hand onto Solo, but Jacob Fatu with a super kick. Randy Orton music hits and now he comes and he takes out the Tama Tonga and Tongaloa and Tama Tonga and Tongaloa on the outside. Jacob Fatu runs towards Randy Orton, but Randy Orton lowers the top rope and Jacob Fatu falls to the outside of the rope. Randy Orton with a DDT onto Solo Sikoa. Randy Orton looks at Cody Rhodes and he turns around, but Jacob Fatu with a spinning elbow. The bloodline attacks Cody Rhodes and he rolls to the outside. They beat him up on the outside. Jacob Fortul and Soul Sokoa tied Cody Rhodes up in between the ropes to the ring ropes. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa hit Randy with a steel steps. Jacob Fortul with a super kick onto Randy on the outside. Soul Sokoa yells at Cody and tells him this is his fault. As the bloodline powerbombs Randy Orton through the announcer table, Solo Sikoa hit Cody Rhodes with a Samoan spike. The fans placed the Eula Bala necklace on Solo Sikoa. The WWE officials check up on Randy Orton and SmackDown goes off the air. Very good ending. This was a very good ending to end SmackDown. A very good ending to SmackDown. Jacob Fatu is made to look like the real menace in the bloodline. They are pushing Soul Sakura to the moon right now, and he has to deliver. Him against Cody Rhodes with this build up could be huge. Hashtag WWE SmackDown. And a good SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton and Jacob Fatu are the two big, massive push right now. Some good matches, and they are clearly thinking and working towards WWE SummerSlam. Hashtag WWE SmackDown. And WWE SmackDown goes off the air. All right, let me give my honest opinion what I think about SmackDown. Now, WWE SmackDown was a decent show, and so that's all I gotta say. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE SmackDown review on highlights, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of WWE SmackDown because it was a decent show. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this. Follow my social media down below in the description, and I will send a message to my subscribers on my YouTube short video, and that's all I have to say. But I just want to get something off my chest here. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to my 10-hour stream on Fortnite last night. I had lots of fun playing with my boy Joseph Erickson. Shout out to my boy Joseph Erickson. And shout out to Ass Catcher, VS Disco, Pitbull, and Title Rob as well. For those of the people that came to my live stream, Antisocial Gamer, and everybody else, the damn channel, Sari, shout out to everybody, man. And shout out to XS and Nardell for coming to my live stream, man. And shout out to everybody for coming to my 10-hour live stream of Fortnite. That was like one of my best 10-hour live streams I did on Fortnite yesterday. And I'm glad you guys came to my live stream, my 10-hour live stream yesterday for Fortnite. Thank you guys so much for coming to my 10-hour live stream for Fortnite yesterday. I had lots of fun. Even though I didn't get any dubs on Fortnite, but I still have fun though. But anyway, let me go do my YouTube short video and send a message to my subscribers. I want you guys to have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.